everyone and welcome to my book haul and wrap up of the month of February. So I'm so proud of myself because I only bought 2 books this month. Let's get straight into them. First up, I bought Empress of a Thousand Skies by Rhoda Belleza. I have no idea how to pronounce the name. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But anyway, I bought this book because first thing that caught my eye was pretty cover, of course. I had seen it on Instagram already, so yeah, I was very ecstatic. I was like, oh, that book, yeah. So I picked it up and then I read the back and it sounded so interesting, and it's sci-fi and I haven't read a lot of sci-fi, so I was like, yeah, why not buy it? So let me just read the back for you so you know what I'm talking about. Crown Princess Ryan Taean, better known as Ri, I have no idea how to pronounce the name, by the way, is the sole survivor of an ancient bloodline. She's seen as something delicate, a thing to be preserved and protected until she comes of age to rule as Empress. But Ri has other plans. Oh no, sorry, let me just rephrase that. Ri has other plans. See, that sounds so interesting. And I was like, yeah, sci-fi, pretty cover, blah blah blah. So yeah, I bought it. There you go. The next book that I bought, and also the last book that I bought, was Baby Doll by Holly Overton. Now, I was just wandering about the bookshop and I got to the thriller section and I was like, yeah, why not buy another non-YA novel, because I don't have a lot of those. It's a thriller and I can't wait to get to it. It's about a girl who's been held captive in a small basement for such a long time that she's grown from a teenager to an adult, and she's also had a baby, and now finally she has a chance to get away, to run away, to get out, to escape. And then she goes back to her old life, basically, to her family, to her friends that she used to know, and to her old life. And what will happen, what's going to happen, why was she in the basement, I don't know. I can't wait to find out because it really sounds promising and kind of, you know, interesting to read. So yay, that was my haul already. Let's get on to the wrap-up section of this video. This section also is going to be very short as I only read 3 books this month. First book that I read, or finished rather, was Sleep by Crystal Wade. As I already talked about this book in my last video, I'm just going to go quickly into this. It's basically about a girl who's been sent to an asylum by her parents, and she doesn't want to because she doesn't believe she's that sick. But anyway, there she goes to an asylum and she quickly discovers that there's something amiss because there's creepy doctors and weird patients alike, and strange stuff is happening. And so we joined the protagonist on her quest really to discover what is going on, and her quest to get out alive and what is going on. And it was so interesting. I really enjoyed it. I give it a 4 stars out of 5 because it was such an amazing short YA thriller. Kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time because it was very, you know, interesting to read, and I just loved it a lot. Second book that I read was The Witch's Tears by Catherine and Elizabeth Cole, as I already talked about this too in a review, which I'm going to link down below. But I enjoyed it so much. It was an amazing continuation of the first book, and I can't wait for the sequel to come out, as there were a lot of cool twists and turns, and it was a cool twist on the story, and I love the characters that were introduced, and I love the world that was being built some more, and I just really enjoyed the story so far, so I can't wait to read the sequel. Yay! And I gave it a 4 stars out of 5 as well. The last book that I read, and it was really the highlight of my month, was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Really, this book, guys, this book. I'm going to do a review soon, so I'm also not going to go really deeply into this one, but let me just say that I really enjoyed this book a lot. I gave it a 4.5 stars out of 5. It was amazing because of the way it was written. I mean, the plot was, you know, the plot was great. Added to that plot was this amazing writing style. It was so lyrical and chanting, and it really put me high up there on a fluffy pink cloud and just looking down on the story, and it was such an interesting experience. I enjoyed it just so much, though a few of the metaphors were a bit too fantastical for me. Sometimes it just didn't make any sense, but I'm willing to look beyond that because I really enjoyed myself. It was such a great read. I gave that a 4.5 stars out of 5, which I already mentioned. So yeah, so that was a video already, and it was a short video because I only hauled 2 books and I only read 3 books. Ooh, I really need to sort my life out right now because this is bad. I really need to read more, obviously, but you know, I'll get to that. I have a lot of more books to read. So anyway, that was my video. I hope you all liked it. I will leave the links to the Goodreads pages down below, and I hope you subscribe for more hauls and wrap-ups in the future and more bookish videos. Subscribe also to see my review of Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which I will be posting in a few days probably because I enjoyed it so much and I need to review it now. What? Okay, anyway, bye!